Okay, so hello guys, good morning. I have to speak super quiet because people are sleeping, so I hope you can hear me. So I didn't vlog yesterday because yesterday was a crappy day for me. So I will dive into that more later towards the end of this video. But this morning, like, I woke up at 7 a.m. I woke up to my alarm and I jumped straight out of bed. 7 a.m. is like the latest I can wake up. I can't wake up before that. So I woke up at 7 a.m. and I found it very peaceful and relaxing. And also my mom doesn't have work as well today, so I felt like I didn't have to rush as much. So reflecting on today, I realised that yesterday I should have woke up early, but I didn't, which I will talk more about that towards the end of the video. So I think I'm realising that it's good to take actions to prevent like things happening. I think waking up earlier than you usually do is better if you've got an unpredictable day, if there's changes, and I realise that now. But definitely, like, I want to vlog more about today and not dwell too much on yesterday because we don't get stuck on the past. So yeah, today was very peaceful. I feel very happy, like in a better mood today. I've got work today, so I can't vlog for too long. So after this video, I'm gonna go and get ready. But as you can see, like, they've been doing work on the kitchen, which is why like my day was just all over the place. I wish I went out yesterday. It would have been so much easier, and then I could have got food. But yeah, I just never planned my day, and that's my own fault. So guys, I'll speak to you guys later. Also, sorry for the poor lighting in the previous clip. It's because I wanted to show that the kitchen was being worked on. But yesterday I woke up at 10 a.m. loud banging, and I was just like, oh. And then I realised that everything was moving into the living room, which I expected, but had to, because I don't usually like warm my milk in the microwave. I had to do that. I spilt the milk everywhere because the plugs wasn't reaching the socket, and I was just like, oh my god. I had to put the microwave on the floor. I was just so grumpy yesterday because I was so hungry. And yeah, a hungry Tanya is not good. So I will vlog more about that later and change my clothes to get ready for work and then leave out. So bye. Also, I need to paint my nails because they're super chipped and I still haven't done that. And this is my hoodie that I got from Missguided, and it said, but Santa, I want it and I love it. This is my first time wearing it also. I got it cheap on the sale and I was just like, this is going to be awesome for winter. So speak to you guys soon. Okay, sorry guys that I took so long to record this video. Look at my makeup, it's like transferring onto my eyelid because I finish work and I never take my makeup off when I get home, but just ignore my makeup. So I'm going to do a comparison of my day today in comparison to yesterday. So I'm going to compare the two as I'm reflecting on the day, if that makes sense. So in terms of today, I'm really grateful because yesterday was very difficult, like having work done on the house. I didn't have any lunch, so I was so grateful to be able to eat lunch at work and drink my vitamin C tea because that was a big issue for me. I never had my vitamins, so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the lift I got to work as well, which was really nice because it saved the hassle of waiting around on Sunday, and public transport is awful on a Sunday. Also, yesterday I found it so difficult to sleep because of the loud banging. I can't remember if I mentioned it in the video prior to this one, but this time I was so grateful that I got to wake up really early and dodge the whole banging noise. So at least I was up avoiding it. If you're not experiencing something, you can't miss it or you can't be annoyed with it, if that makes sense. That's going to be my new quote. Also, yesterday I was watching a video that's linked to my church. So it's a journey of soaking in his presence. And one of the things that stood out to me is making a major impact. So I forgot to reflect on this question. I wouldn't say I forgot, but it was because of my day and how it got consumed. I got very distracted. So I never answered the question. I was tired, I was annoyed. I hope you guys can hear me. I've got peaceful instrumental music in the background to distract any noise. Okay, so the major impact that I really want to make in terms of now is I want to really influence the youths in the world. I want to give them inspiration. I may not be inspirational to myself, but I want to, as long as I'm on this earth, I want to give people direction in life. I want to help them become unstuck, and I want them to help I want to help them move forward in life, because I believe that I can help people the best of my ability to do that. I also want to make impact by teaching people about God. I'm not going to go out of my way to educate them, but if anyone is interested in knowing about Him, I'm more than happy to introduce Him to them and talk about how He's done good in my life also. Yesterday was really difficult because I couldn't achieve my goals. So, as some of you may know, I am working on little set goals, and one of them is eating healthy. And I was struggling to do that because not having the kitchen in use, I didn't get to eat the best of my ability. So I didn't have any healthy dinners like what I usually like to do. I mean, I'm not a healthiest person ever, but I like to have control over what I eat, and I don't want to fall into the trap of eating junk food. So yesterday I had McDonald's and I was so unhappy with that. Today dinner sucked because that's another long story. Um, Maybe I will reflect on that tomorrow. Also, I watch on YouTube Mark the Messenger, and he speaks a lot about the Lord, and I love his videos because he's really inspiring. So he talks about different things, and one word that stood out to me was distraction. So I believe that yesterday I got very distracted by the fact that there's work being done on the house. So if I was very smart, I should have woke up early, strategized a plan for my day that's unpredictable, and then go out and achieve those goals. So that could mean going out to have something to eat, or getting a good long walk for exercise, or just something to clear my mind and just enjoy some autumn stuff. Like I could have went to get an autumn drink at Costa or something. I mean, it's easy said than done, but because I wake up so late, my day's already flowing by and I can't get anything done. Also, I hope this music does not get copyrighted because I've got it on in the background and I don't know if that music is allowed. So fingers crossed I do not get copyrighted. Okay, now I can focus on today. So one of the main points I want to focus on is the fact that I watched a lot of spiritual videos today. So I watched a video that wait, I'm getting confused with yesterday. So today I watched Mark the Messenger. Yesterday I watched a video about this man that was talking about something similar to Mark the Messenger, but he was talking about how you should cut off certain people out of your lives, because I really can't remember now because my brain is so focused on today and Mark the Messenger's video. But I definitely need to revisit that video another time and then reflect on it and then feed it back to you guys. Also, I watched my church today, and what were spiritual videos? There were a few spiritual videos after that, so I got some wisdom from it. I also watched a video talking about identifying and dynamic attacks and stuff like that, which is very interesting. So Mark the Messenger's video really stood out to me because he talks about how people can, he talks about the spirits of people that, basically he did a video talking about the 7 spirits, and I was in and out of the living room whilst it was playing because I was trying to get ready for work, but also I wanted to listen to him. And something stood out to me. He said, when people provoke a character out of you that's not like you. So I noticed on my day today, like I know who I am, I know who I'm meant to be, and I noticed that some people, especially people that are older than you, will try their hardest to get a reaction out of you because they are energy vampires and they are unhappy in their lives. And the thing is, even if they are happy with their lives, they don't want to see you happy, so they'll do what they can to anger you as much as possible. And the devil always likes when you're angry because he knows it's a sin against God. So I hope you guys can hear me. So I noticed 2 occasions today on my day where 2 people on separate occasions tried to anger me. So I was really like, when I woke up this morning, I was so happy. Like I was like in my own peace. I was enjoying it because like waking up early and just being the first one to wake up is such a good feeling. I should do it more often, but I'm not a morning person. So I woke up early and I was just loving my own energy and stuff, and I was praying to God in my head. And then one person really annoyed me. So I get really annoyed easily if people purposely try to go out of their way to attack me, and usually it can be indirectly, but some people are very sly, so they try and do it in a way that it doesn't look like they're doing what they're doing, but I individually, like as a person, know I know what they're doing. So early in the morning, like I got out of character and I snapped. I was just like, no. I laid down the boundaries. I was like, no. I just told them no. Um, so I had to work my energy. I had to use my energy to get back into the character that I am. And the thing is, when people do that, they've sapped your energy because they need your positive light. So when they see you're happy and stuff, they feel that and they hate it. So when they can trigger a reaction out of you, it makes them feel so good about themselves, and that in return they're happy because they've sapped your positive energy and they're giving you their negative energy. So how you end up feeling is how they truly feel about themselves. So you have to be very aware about that and very woke. So I think in future reference is to avoid those people. If you see those people, walk out the room, like walk out, just avoid any contact with them as possible. Please block them out as possible. Just imagine you've got AirPods in or something, like really block them out. Also, later on in that day, on a different occasion, so there's this thing that someone particular in my life keeps doing. So she knows that it upsets me, so she done it out of the blue, and I thought, here we go again. So inside my heart sunk. It's weird giving this example because it makes no sense, but I'm just gonna speak this way because it's my journal. So I got very annoyed, so I started venting to someone that I can trust, and they cheered me up. They said, "Don't let it get to you because I totally understand people like that." So I was just venting, and literally, like when I finally got my positive energy back, they came to check up on me, and they asked me if I was okay, and I explained to them that I'm having chill time, and they confessed what they did, but they didn't say in a confession. They just answered me like, "Oh." Like for example, say if someone stole your sweets, for example, and you're upset because you saw that they stole your sweets, and then you walk off, and then they notice that you walked off, and they follow you, and they say, "Oh, you okay?" And you go, "Yeah, I'm fine, I'm just relaxing," and then they would say, "Oh, I thought they were my sweets." What I mean is they're answering you, but you never mention that to them. So that's the example, but it's kind of like similar to my situation. So I just explained I'm having chill time, and it was obvious I was having chill time. So they was not satisfied with that. So afterwards, they tried to get me again, and I was just like, I'm going to the toilet. Like I just thought, what the hell? Like the fact that when you're so calm and collect, you can see that their energy is trying to get a certain reaction out of you, but because you're so calm, you can see straight through it. And I keep checking to see if my phone's recording because I'm so scared that if I'm recording on this and it's not recording, because that can happen. Then throughout the day, she kept asking if I was all right. I mean, why wouldn't I be okay? I'm happy, I'm just getting on with what I need to get on with. And then the last time she asked, I just snapped. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, why are you asking? Like, in my head, I was thinking, why are you asking? And that's the reaction that she wanted. And the thing is, with these people, like, they know exactly what they're doing, so they purposely will trigger you. So when she kept asking if I was okay, I knew that she usually does that, but because she asked on this occasion and I didn't really care, I knew exactly what she was doing. So she kept asking if I was okay because she didn't want me to be okay. And the thing is, you could see I had a big smile on my face, but she still chose to do that. So in future reference, guys, just just stay in your own energy, and when you see the same thing arising again, just know that people are aware of what they're doing. And the thing is, like, i I was happy in the end because she no longer had that control over me, and that was such a good feeling. So that was how I summarized it. So when I watch these videos and then I hear back or I relate back to my life, then I can see what the videos are saying, and it's crazy how it always relates back. And Mark the Messenger is such a good YouTuber because he always speaks truth in his videos, and I always return back to watching his videos, even if it's every day or even if it's every 2 days. I always have to watch his videos, and he speaks so much truth. So you guys should definitely check him out for sure. So to summarize this video is kind of like if you want to get interested in the Lord, or if you are on that path of getting closer to God, or if you don't know much about him, just be aware that in this world it's very spiritual. We can't see the spiritual world, and God's people are always being attacked. So in terms of that, just be aware that demons will always try to provoke a reaction out of you. So when they are doing that, you don't let them win. You stay in your calm and you stay in your power, because through your anger is how they can work their magic on you, and they will make sure that Satan can work through you also. So summarize this: don't let them win. Stay in your power and stay true to you. If you guys are going through anything bad, always reach out to someone. You can always reach out to me in the comment section below as well. And together we can beat these devils. So don't let the devils rob you of your happiness. And like, look at my smile. I'm really smiling because it makes me feel so happy that I'm spreading this knowledge to you guys. So the devils will always be down in the slums and they want to drag you down with them. So don't let them drag you down. You will keep walking regardless and with a smile. They will constantly be trying to drag you down. So if you're sad one day and then you're happy the next day, but keep dragging you down, let them be that low life. You will rise above it and keep walking, rising above it, so you can walk in God's path. Keep saying yes to God and He will bless you. So guys, I hope this video really inspires someone. It wasn't meant to be an inspiration video, but I felt so powerful, like I felt power to do it, if that makes sense, and I felt cool to do it. So I hope this video reaches the right people. So guys, I'm gonna end it here. Tomorrow I don't know what's gonna happen, because all this work that's been done on the house is doing my head in. Like, I'm not getting proper foods. Like today I didn't even have proper dinner. Like, this is a joke. And like, they were working too late and I was just like, oh my god, I need to eat. So you know what I'm like when I'm hungry. So I'll see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna try and plan my day. So I want to wake up at a good time, plan my day, and maybe head out, maybe go for a walk, get out into autumn. I'm gonna do something interesting and something fun because I need it. Okay guys, I hope you can hear me over this music and I hope I don't get copyrighted. So guys, I hope you all have a good night or a good morning wherever you are in the world, and I love you all. Bye.